like it over here. That works. That works.
Are you sure? Oh, baby.
I'm gonna find me some Scandal to watch in the meantime. Hello, anybody that's joining. Gonna get ourselves all set up. Doing wash day. I usually only do this on, what is this? On TikTok. Let me mute this so it's not playing all these noises in your ear. I usually only do this on TikTok, but TikTok might be going away. So I decided I'm gonna start going live over here and let y'all guys watch me do my wash day in real time. Oh my gosh, I'm almost out of this product. Do you see? This is the Pantene. I tell you guys a lot about this on Instagram. I don't know if I've shared it a bunch on here. Wow, this is like down to the last look. Do I have some more in here? I can't find my other bottle of this, but the problem with this is it's 12. Girl, it's 7 o'clock here, so I don't know where it is. I'm almost down to like the last little bit, but you see like the little stick thing doesn't go all the way down to the bottom. So we just gonna try to get all that we can. I don't think it's gonna let me get no more. Out of here. I really like this product. I used it till I couldn't use it no more. Come on, Pantene, we gotta get like the stick all the way down to the bottom because there's at least one more use in there. No more will come out. Also, excuse the background. It's wash day for the hair and for the sheets and stuff. I know I have another bottle in here. I know. Yep. Okay. I know I had another bottle. They just sent me one. One of the perks of doing this is, you know, sometimes you never run out of your favorites. Oh, I sprayed that right in my ear. Because the brands will send it to you. And with this product, because it is like a lightweight, like watery type of spray, I can spray as much of this as I want on my hair, which is why I love it. I'm gonna blow dry my hair, so it might be a little loud for y'all, but I figured I would just do like the whole thing. Hi, girl. Are you doing your wash day too? Thanks for all the tips. I'm going back to relaxers this month and I can't wait to try the natural life. You know what? I will say, I always tell people I'm never suggesting people go like relaxed or natural. I always suggest like do whatever works for you and your lifestyle. But if you try something and you don't think it works for you, I always tell people, you know, make sure you do your research first, but also is your hair on your head, and so make sure it's something that like you're comfortable with, you know. Why am I trying to detangle with that? I always detangle with this unbrush. And all the products that I'm using today, I have them tagged, and I just realized I did not tag this unbrush. So you can find it in my Amazon storefront. I always have my Amazon storefront linked for you guys under every single one of my videos. And I always have like discount codes down there for y'all too. So like I have a discount code on Verb products, which I'm gonna be using some Verb today. And I don't know if y'all know that or if y'all use it, or maybe I'm just not telling y'all enough, but I do get a discount on Verb products. I don't think you can use it right now because I think they have a sale going on. But like for the Sephora sale that's happening right now, currently, like if you're not like a Rouge member or whatever, or not Rouge, but like if you're not a Beauty Insider at all, you can use my discount for Verb and get 15% off like anytime. So I think it's 15, yeah. I think the code is Niara 15. Do you have any tips for thinning hair? I started to relax my hair again and I can see my hair thinning. You know, I won't say it's sad to say. I gotta close this computer because I need to see the full mirror. So, your hair just might not be for relaxer. Because I've definitely had people say, like, you know, I tried it. My hair just didn't take to it. And it wasn't, like, it just wasn't compatible with my hair. Like, my hair was thinning and stuff like that. I always recommend the Living Proof Scalp Density Serum, though. Like, if you want to keep relaxing and you're like, I just need to find a product that will help thicken up my hair, I do Nutrafol every day. And then I recently, I did a whole video about this earlier this year, where I talked about how I like snatched out all my edges. And that is the Living Proof Scalp Density Serum is the product that brought it back. You can get it at Sephora if you want to shop it during the Sephora sale, but that's the product that brought my edges back to life. So thank you. If y'all have any questions too specifically, or like things you want me to demo or show you in real time, leave comments so I can answer them for you. So it's gonna be loud for a little minute because I'm gonna blow dry my hair. Thought my hair was filling away. I see how questions keep leaving them though. And after I blow dry, I'll answer them. Really quickly while I transition to the other side. I snatched my edges out doing a number of things. One of them was I over processed my hair with relaxer, and then the second thing was I was just using so many products. I posted a video recently talking about like my 2024 and 2025 routine, and I feel like one of the things I did last year that I'm not doing this year is like using so many different products. And I see the second question. I'm gonna come back and answer it. Speak on the difference between the Fenty Richer One Deep Conditioner and Pureology Strength Cure. So I've never used a Pureology Strength Cure Superfoods treatment. So I don't know the difference. I would say, like, if you want to know the difference, Sephora does a really good job of like putting like little icons on their pages to show you like this is good for this, and this. So I would just go look at that. Speaking of Pureology, I want to show you all the products that I use to wash my hair today. I use actually the Pureology Strength Cure shampoo and conditioner. I leave the conditioner in for like a minute. So I like go through, I wash my hair twice, and then I put the conditioner on. Literally with this conditioner though, which one is, oh, this one, the conditioner, you can put the conditioner on for like literally a second and you already feel how it's like softened your hair. It feels so good. And then I put this on. This is the Pureology Color Fanatic Multitasking Deep Conditioning Mask. And you're supposed to leave this on for like 3 to 4 minutes. So I washed my hair in the shower today because, y'all, I've been fighting for my life over here. I've been on a sick and shut-in list. If you've been to church, you know. I just did not have the time. And so I was like, I'm not about to work this weekend at all besides do this live. So I wash my hair in the shower, which I usually don't do. I usually wash my hair in the shampoo bowl, aka the kitchen sink. If you know, you know. But I put this on like after I condition and everything, and I left this on like while I wash my body and stuff, and then I rinse that out. And speaking of Pureology, I'm gonna answer y'all's questions in a second. I'm gonna do a little surprise giveaway. We hit 40K. I'm gonna do another giveaway that is gonna be both US and international. I think I'm gonna film that sometime this week, but stay tuned for that. But I'm gonna do a little live giveaway just for you guys. There'll be one winner, US. And Pureology actually just sent this over to me the other day. But if I showed y'all like my storage, like if you've been watching this live from the beginning, how I just dug over and grabbed this new bottle of, like, I have so many products. That's why I tend to do a lot of giveaways, because I have so much stuff. I only have one head, and I'm also not trying to use so many different products. But they sent this, and this is like a gift set that they're selling this year. If I can get it open. Come on, girl, cooperate. So it's the, instead of the Strength Cure, that would have been like lined up so perfectly. It's the Hydrate. I've never used the Hydrate line, but the Strength Cure is so good. Like if I needed more shampoo and I was out of that one, I would use this one. Like the Pureology stuff, I really like it. So it's the Strength Cure shampoo and conditioner. They're both full size. And then you get a full size, I don't know if you can see it over there, the Color Fanatic leave-in conditioner, which I have used before and I've shared with you guys on my channel before. So to enter the giveaway or to win this, look, y'all always say, what if I don't have an Instagram? Make one, make a burner one, and then delete it after. That's all I can tell you, because YouTube does not have a way for you guys to message me directly, privately. I'm not gonna have you guys put in your address up here, your email up here, or nothing. So if you wanna win this little box set for your trip, you don't gotta pay for nothing. Just DM me on Instagram and just show me a screenshot that you're subscribed on YouTube. And I'm gonna randomly pick someone tomorrow and I'll DM you. And when you DM me, send me a screenshot that you are subscribed, and then also send me like your first and last name and address and everything, so I already have it. And you can win this little set. So that's that. I did one on Instagram, TikTok last week. That's why it pays to follow me everywhere, because I be doing little secret giveaways here and there. Okay. Yes, the Dyson blow dryer does blow dry your hair really, really fast. And it's like my most expensive tool in my wash day routine. And I always say, if my blow dryer was to stop working today, I'm going to buy another one tomorrow. Yeah, the Unbrush is bomb. Does everything. I see you use headbands for different hairstyles. I want to use them, but I'm afraid they'll make my edges slowly fade away. Just don't use them all the time. I don't wear headbands a lot. Like, it might seem like a lot on here, but I don't wear them a lot. And also, I think you can find like ones that are like satin lined, so it'll be like more protective for your edges. What is Rev Air? I don't know what Red Bear is. Please save this live. I gotta go to bed. Bye, girl. I didn't even think about that, about the time difference, y'all. I'm sorry. Thank you. I'm about to just flat iron my hair and straighten it. That's flat iron your hair, girl. I'm about to flat iron my hair and then I don't know, like curl it probably. I don't know. When I tell y'all I have been literally on the sick and shut in list, I've been fighting for my life. It was really just like a basic cold, but last time I got sick was probably like a year or two ago. And I don't get sick very often. So when I do get sick, I'm like, Lord, please. They got me on the cross, Lord, take me down. You struggle finding a good moisturizer. I always tell people this, if you're looking for, let me get my stuff set up, because if I don't, I'm gonna just be sitting here all day. We're using the GHD Chronos flat iron, and I'm trying to work on something. Girl, I was really about to have a heart attack. Did you see my eyes? I was about to be like, what's happening? I'm trying to work on something for y'all with GHD, so just stay tuned. What was I saying? Oh, I always tell people, if you're looking to add moisture to your hair, I don't think there's any one product that's gonna like moisturize your hair. I tell people to like look for good moisturizing products. So like your shampoo should be moisturizing, your conditioner should be moisturizing, whatever deep conditioner you use, your leave-in conditioner, like they'll all like layer on top of each other and add moisture to your hair. But also a big thing that I feel like a lot of people skip this step, when you wash your hair and you rinse it out, or like put your conditioner in, like wash, put your conditioner in, deep conditioner, whatever, all that stuff, and you rinse it out. A lot of people, they use hot water, right? Which is good. I do that too, because I just don't feel like my hair, like I've gotten all the product out of my hair unless I use hot water. But that hot water is like opening up your hair shaft so that all of the moisturizing and good products and stuff can get into your hair shaft to like moisturize it. But then after you rinse it out, you need to rinse your hair with cold water to close the hair shaft, because all you're doing is leaving the hair shaft open, so then all that moisture can leave. So find good moisturizing products, shampoo, like if you have dry hair, every step in your wash day should be adding moisture. And then when you rinse your hair out, make sure you're closing up the hair shaft again. So like rinse with cold water. And I learned that from like the old school beauticians. They always used to do that. I used to be like, why are you rinsing my hair with cold water? She's like, to close your hair back up. Love your channel. I'm wondering if you only cater to people that are paying. Paying what? You mean like brands? Because a lot of these brands, like Pantene ain't paid me nothing. They don't pay. They've sent me product before, but they don't pay me anything. I did a campaign with Pureology earlier this year, but they don't pay me nothing. GHD for sure don't pay me. Like, you clarify what you mean. Any suggestions on being a straight natural and dealing with humidity outside? You're gonna have to find a good reversion product. I think that's like the biggest thing for straight naturals. And you know, some people be arguing about like, oh, if your hair is heat trained, it's just damaged. Well, we know this. Like you're loosening the texture of the curl. Yes, like we get it. But I think it's also too like a lot of the straight naturals that I know, they've been doing that for a while to the point where their hair is heat trained, and you have to be consistent with it. So like, don't say like, oh, I want to be a straight natural. This week I'm gonna wear my hair straight. Next week I'm gonna wear my hair curly. This week I'm gonna wear like you going back and forth, back and forth. Pick a side, you know. That if you want to be a straight natural where your hair is like not poofing up all the time. I'm so sorry, y'all. I told y'all. I'm getting over something. So the rules of the giveaway are just DM me on Instagram and send me a screenshot to show me that you're subscribed on YouTube. And then also send me your first name, last name, and your address. And it's US only. I have another giveaway that's coming. I'll post it on the channel and everything with a long form video. Not this week, maybe the week after next. And it's gonna be US International, but this one is just US. Those are the rules. Every month I say I'm gonna get a Dyson, but get second thoughts that I don't. You should get it now. If you have Beauty Insider, if you're a Beauty Insider, get it now during the Sephora sale. Or if you're not, you probably know somebody that is and have them buy it for you. Find your Rouge friend that be in Sephora all the time. I bet you she Rouge. She can get 20% off. Color Rev, I'm saying color. Rev Air Blow Dryer. No, I've never tried that one. Rev Air is a reverse air dryer. Best product ever for kids with thick natural hair. Is that the one where you like put it in the thing? Like it looks like a cup and you put it in the thing? I'm still here. Love your videos. Your tips have transformed myself. Thanks. That, you know what? That's all I be trying to do is help the girls, because it's really possible to do your hair on your own. And I feel like once you learn, wow, I was really about to flat iron my whole head and not put my oil in. I'm using the Olaplex oil. And I usually only use a few drops of this. So I do 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how much I use. Some of y'all be using like way too much. And then your hair be stiff and you be like, I don't know, I did all the steps, girl. Like, no, you didn't. I didn't do that. And I like to rub it in my hands until it's warm. I think this is something I made up in my head, but my theory is it's like if you rub it in your hands until it's warm, it penetrates the hair. That could just be something I made up. And it looks like that in my hands. And then I just go through. It's also a heat protectant as well. So I've been trying to be very diligent this year about heat protection and making sure I'm doing all the things. Because last year, when my edges were bald, and some of you were trying to tell me, I've said this on here before, some of y'all was trying to tell me, but y'all was just saying it mean, so I couldn't receive it. I said I vowed I would never go back to that, so I'm doing everything I can to make sure I keep it together. But I can't believe we hit 40K on here. Any low protective style suggestions except for buns? My hair doesn't look good in a bun. Well, first of all, I don't like buns for protective styles because... What do you mean by low? You mean like styles that just like sit lower? Let me know in the comment. I don't like buns because ponytails, I just feel like if you do a ponytail too often, it's gonna lead to breakage. That's just my personal opinion and my personal experience. If you, you know, you could do like some braid, like some sort of braid, but not like knotless braids. You could do like a braid out, maybe. That's not very protective. Let me think about it. How do you take care of your hair when you feel too tired and then at night? I just posted a TikTok about this. Literally, I just do 2 pin curls, but I just 2. Usually, like any other night when I'm not feeling tired, I do like 4 or 6, depending on how like voluminous and curly I want my hair to be. But when I just really don't have the time, I don't even take a brush to my hair. I just like part my hair down the middle with my fingers, finger comb it up, wrap it around, and I use these little clips that are like in my Amazon storefront, and I clip my hair up and I go to bed and I put my scarf on it. Not a bonnet. I don't like bonnets. Scarf on it. I have beef with bonnets, honestly. I don't like them that much. Be nice, y'all. You can ask questions about any type of hair here. Natural hair, relaxed hair. I'm gonna try my best, okay? But be nice. I'm from Trinidad, so anytime I hear about a US giveaway, I'm like, don't worry, girl, it's I'm gonna burn my dang on computer cover with this flat iron. I'm doing another one this week for US and international. So be on the lookout. And also, for those of you that are new, I need to be better at multitasking. Those of you that are new here this year, I have a giveaway series that I do every Christmas called Niara's Beautiful Christmas that I'm currently planning right now. And that I am gonna have at least 2 more chances for international winners. So y'all gonna have some. Don't you worry. Yes, baby, on the stick and shut in. Do you recommend scalp serums? 100%. Like the Living Proof scalp serum, scalp density serum is what grew my edges back. Actually, let me show y'all this product. I've been meaning to try this for y'all. It's in my box of like products that I need to try. It's the Acton Acre 4% niacinamide oily scalp serum. So you're supposed to put this on your hair, or your scalp rather, while it's wet, and it's supposed to like, how do I say this? Make your scalp not get as oily as quick. So basically like prolong like that freshly washed clean feeling. I've been meaning to try that. I should have tried this today, huh? I've been meaning to try this. But yeah, I like scalp serums. Just depends on like what you need it for. I just literally just lost my if y'all have been watching, I lost my Grande hair serum. So I just today started using it. I don't know where it could have gone. I had it all over the world. I was still putting it in my hair while I was sick. I was like, you know what? I might be sick, but we're still gonna have hair. I don't know where it went, and so I just started using the Sacred drops serum, scalp stuff. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I like scalp serums. You just have to find the one that's like doing what you need it to do. But yeah, I like them. Hey girl, not you got me following you all over the internet. Nikki. Is this Miss Nikki girl from a TikTok? Look, babe, I had to come over here because TikTok legit like might be gone. I don't know if y'all saw that, but TikTok might not be a thing for us in the US like in March, I think they said, of next year. So I was like, you know what? Let me just come on over here. I might like do some lives here or there on TikTok still, but I'm just trying to get people to like, look, merge on over to the platforms that are here to stay. TikTok is like up in the air. So, I'm just like, you know, I'm sorry, girl. I was like, dang, I just started doing these lives over here, and I gotta tell them that we on YouTube. But YouTube actually just made this feature where you can like do vertical lives like this, and not because they had live before, but it was like always like the horizontal live, I think, and I didn't like that. So I like this format better. I do think the quality of like the camera, I don't know if I can change that in my settings or something, but I don't like how it looks. I like how the TikTok one looks better. It's basically a heated vacuum, gently pulls hair as it dries, but it's worth everything. Okay, maybe I might try that. Would you say the Olaplex oil is good for natural hair as well, curly or suppressed, or not worth it? I wouldn't say it's not worth it. I feel like it's more so for if you're wearing your hair straight, though. I feel like if you're wearing your hair curly, like, you might want another, because this is also very a thin oil, and I feel like when you're wearing your hair curly, you might want something that's like a little bit thicker and like heavier, that's going to coat the hair a little bit more, you know? Because curly hair can take like heavier products, whereas like straightened hair, you need like products that are a little bit thinner. So I think if you're natural and you're wearing your hair curly, maybe not. But if you want to like, if you wear your hair straightened often, or if you're like if you're a straight natural, like you'll like it. I'm surprised anybody asked me about this comb yet. I'm surprised nobody has asked me about this comb. Y'all don't worry. I'm gonna do an international this year. How do you recommend wearing relaxer to a concert? However you want. Like literally however you want to style your hair. Like I think that Unless it's like outside. Like if it's an outside concert, like I don't know. It's just it literally I would say however you want. Like however you plan to style your hair. Like if it I don't know. Like I would just wear my hair how I usually be wearing it. Hi, which scarf do you use that doesn't slip off at night? I found this scarf because my scarf used to slip off every single night. I found this scarf off of Amazon. It's low-key kind of like a do-rag, I think. Like it's basically like an oversized do-rag. But I need something that's gonna like wrap around my head several times, like the like you know when you go to tie it. I need something that's gonna wrap across several times. I need to move y'all over a little bit. I feel like it's like weird. Okay, move the mirror. It's linked to my Amazon storefront, I believe. Which, if you can't find it on here, literally under every single one of my videos, I have my Amazon storefront linked. But also, you can find it. Y'all see how like my edges are like so tiny right here? It's because they were non-existent, growing back. I get build up. Oh, I was saying my Amazon storefront is linked under every single video, but also if you follow me on Instagram, if you click my link in my bio, I have a button there that'll take you to the storefront. I get build up easily due to dry scalp. You might want to try like a clarifying shampoo. But because your scalp is dry, clarifying shampoos are known to be drying. So I would use like a good clarifying shampoo. And this is just me assuming that you're asking like what I would do, because there wasn't really a question in that. But I would use like a good clarifying shampoo and then maybe follow it up with like a hot oil treatment. I would probably, this is how I'm thinking about it, like a clarifying shampoo and then like one of those little scrubbers, like those little silicone scrubbers to get all the stuff off your scalp, and then do a hot oil treatment. So get some oil like while your hair is still wet, put it all over your scalp, like a good moisturizing oil like jojoba or like something like that, and then let that sit for like 15 or so minutes, and then go back and like wash your hair again, because you can have all that oil in there, with like a good hydrating shampoo. Then do a good deep conditioner and see if that works. This is, I'm just assuming you was asking because there wasn't really a question in that, but that's what I would do. Honey, are you still using the living proof serum? And which I 100% still recommend it to everybody. The only reason why I'm not using it now is because it's a thick serum. So I was using it all summer long when I had my braids, and I think that's confusing people. They're like, well, if you recommend it, girl, why aren't you using it? Because that serum, it does leave a little bit of a film or a buildup where, like, wherever you apply it on your scalp. And with my braids, like, it was fine because I could literally just go like this, pick it up, and move on by my day. But I just feel like with my hair being loose, it might get like a little messy, like all over the place. And mind you, I have not even tried it. So like tried it with like my self pressed hair, I mean. So I've switched to using serums that are more oily, but because of how good that product worked last year or this past summer, I think I'm for sure gonna buy another bottle, have it on reserve. The next time my hair goes into braids, I'm not just gonna be applying it to my scalp. I'm gonna apply it all over my head, but just apply it sparingly. Like put a little bit in, and like I like to like massage it in. But I 100% still recommend it. But that's the only reason why I'm not using it right now, because I feel like it would just like kind of get all over. And you do have to apply it every day. Let me burn in my hand. You do have to apply it every day, like consistently, to see the like growth from it. And I just wouldn't want to be dealing with that every day on my hair personally. Hi. Yeah, like the live, y'all. What Maya said. Favorite Pureology product? You know what? I would say tonight it was this one. This and I have everything tagged. Can y'all see the tagged products? Like see all these platforms need the same features. Cause like you can kind of do that on TikTok, but it's way easier to do it here. But anyways, this product, this is the Pureology Color Fanatic Multitasking Deep Conditioning Mask. My hair felt like only like a few minutes. Like I put this on my hair, washed up, exfoliated, all that stuff, rinsed it out. Butter, babe. Like my hair was silky. Like I was rinsing for a while because I was like, I don't want to leave any of this product in my hair, and my hair feels too smooth right now. It feels like there's something still on my hair. And after a while, I had to be like, okay, girl, I think it's gone. I think that's just how your hair is feeling. But yeah, that's a really good product. And I also really like the Strength Cure, like their shampoo and conditioner. Like I said, that hydrate, I would definitely use that too, because their shampoo and conditioner, like the Strength Cure one, is very good. So I would assume that one's good too. Excuse me. I was waiting on it, girl. I was waiting for somebody to ask about this comb. Nikki, you know how they be hounding me about this comb over on TikTok. Okay, this is my chasing comb. I originally bought this off of Amazon, and I tried to find it to tag it on here for y'all, but I could not. From y'all know that brand Diane, like that be making like the hairbrushes and stuff. Yeah, she made this comb. I don't even know if that's an actual lady, but whatever. She made this comb. But you can find this comb on Shein. Go on Shein, look under like, I can't remember. I have it also linked in my bio. Like if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok and you go click my link in my bio, you'll see it there on the page. It's linked and I'll take you right to it. But I think on Shein it's like $2 or something. It's cheap. Don't quote me on the price, but it's really cheap. But yeah, I can't do my hair without this. I need to buy another one from Shein because if I was to not have this comb, when I tell you, distraught, I'd be so upset because I haven't been able to do my hair without this since I bought it. That was like over 2 years ago. Details on the comb. See, here y'all go. Take a look at this comb. Where do you get that comb? This must have been when I said it and y'all was like, well, since you said something. Have you tried 12 hair? I think I have. Is that the brand that has like the silver like lettering? I want to say I did, but like a while ago they sent me some products and I used like maybe one product from them like a while ago. So don't ask me. I think like they have like a diamond serum or something like that. And I remember I did like that, but I haven't used any of their products consistently enough to be able to say like, yeah, I like that brand. It seems like a salon brand, so it should be pretty good. Get these edges. And I know last time I relaxed my hair, I didn't do my edges at all, so it'd be a struggle. I'd be burning myself. Did you get it from Amazon? Yeah, I got this from Amazon, but you can get one from Shein. Just go on my Amazon, click the link in my bio, scroll. It should be like either under Wash Day products or Hair Vlog products. One of them. It's right under there. Recently found you I'm natural, but really, I think you're saying like your content, especially your background music. Thanks, girl. Do y'all think I got kids? I feel like I give like a motherly vibe. My friends all call me. Well, when I was in college, they used to call me Mama J. No, not Mama J. What do they call me? They call me Mama something. But no, I don't have no kids. I do want to have some kids like within the next like couple of years. But I will fully be that person that like, you know, unless like I have like tall tale signs like, you know, my nose or something like that. I'll fully be that person that will have my child. You won't know and then you'll see a hand pop up in the video, and I'll be like, get your ass down. I don't think I'll be like the person that will like become like put my kid in my like content and stuff, unless I have a little girl. We're gonna get to doing that here, but you probably won't see her face or nothing like that. I think scalp serum helps with dry scalps, but I'm scared putting direct oils on my scalp will worsen my buildup. It just depends on what oils you use. If you use like a heavier oil, it could. If you use oils that like absorb, you know, like if you use like a tea tree mixed with something else, because like a tea tree oil is like you have to use a carrier oil with that. You could use something like that, like a tea tree oil and like an almond oil, or like, you know, something like that, because you can't use that one by itself. It just depends, I think, what type of oils you're using. But also, like for dry scalp, like oil isn't the only thing that you can use like to moisturize it. Yeah, they do. You know they love this. I don't care. What leave-in do you use? So today I use this, and I have all the products that I use today I have tagged on this video. Today I use this. This is the Pantene Pro Vitamin Essence Weightless Leave-On Treatment. Right now, the only place I've seen that you can get this is like from Walmart, online, not in store, and Amazon. I really, really like it. I literally, so in the beginning of this video, I was putting this on, and see, this is why I got a problem with Pantene. It's still at least like one more use in there, but because the little thing won't get all the way to the bottom, I can't get all of it, so I had to open a new bottle. 1 relaxer a year has been doing my hair great. Yeah, it does pretty good for my hair too. Sorry I'm sniffling so much, y'all. I told y'all I just got over something. And don't say like, oh, well, go blow your nose. Look, if I try, there's nothing in there. It's like one of those type of colds where it's like you feel like you need to blow your nose, like you have all the sensation, but like whenever you go blow your nose, you're really just blowing your brains out because nothing is coming. So just FYI. I watch your workout weekly? My workout. Workout weekly video. What video did I do on that? I'm on a weight loss journey and sweat a lot from my root all the way to my ends. Any tips on how to avoid this? I need to hit the gym intense 3 times a week. If I were you, low-key, I would just get some braids. I would honestly just get like braids or twists or like some sort of protective style like that you can just like, that you don't have to worry about. Like if I was gonna work out like hard like that, I wouldn't even bother wearing my hair like this. Cause right now I'm on my hot girl walking journey. I walk every day on my walking pad. But yeah, I don't have any advice for you, like for like, because I feel like you're gonna sweat regardless. That's the thing. I don't think any product is gonna stop you from sweating. The only thing I feel like that would help with that is if you didn't go to the gym as often, and you're gonna go to the gym because you're on your journey, girl. So yeah, honestly, if you sweat that much in your hair, I would just get braids. Get braids, get twists, something that can last you a while. I wouldn't even bother with a sew-in or like anything like a required leave out. I would get braids because then like you can do like dry shampoo on your roots and everything after you leave. But like with your hair, if you was wearing your hair out like this, dry shampoo is not gonna do nothing but like take away the moisture. But then like you're gonna have the dilemma of like, okay, do I straighten my hair again now? And I would hate for you to be trying to like put a bunch of heat, unnecessary heat on your hair every time you work out. So I would personally just get braids. Do you straighten? Yeah, I do. I always get so surprised when people ask me that. because I used to see the girls in high school like wear their hair out, like they would just like blow dry it and just like come to school like that. Let me tell you one thing: when Wendy Neal went having, it was that she was like, "Oh, you washed your hair? Now finish it." Like, mom was, well, first of all, I went to the salon like every 2 weeks, like clockwork when I was growing up. Um, but second, like if I was to wash my hair at home, Winnie would be like, "Okay, now do it. Keep doing it. Like you're not leaving. Like your hair's not done. You're not." It was a very, and I think that's also like a Southern thing too, because I think in the South, like I don't know, like my parents are kind of older. Like Wendy is like 60 something now. Um, oh, and so they grew up in that era. Like, like my mom remembers when they like when her school got integrated, and my grandma was also a very like I won't say prim and proper, but like appearances mean something. Like you're gonna be dressed nice. Like you're gonna have your winter boots. You're gonna have your dressy winter boots. You're gonna have your cat like shoot. Like that's the type of grandma I had. So like I think it's also like a Southern thing where it's just like you have to be presentable at all times to be considered like appropriate. Like my grandma was wearing like the gloves and stuff wherever she went. So I also think it's like just a very like I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but like very Southern like thing, Southern Black thing where it's like you're gonna leave your hair like leave the house with your hair in a style. You can either braid it up, do something cute like that, press it out, whatever, but you're not just gonna be out wearing your hair blow dried. Long story short, yes, I do straighten my hair every week. Um, Once a year, relax, I can't do it. I shed like crazy past 4 months. Yeah, I think you just have to find what works for you. Y'all have been here long enough, know that's my motto. Like, what works for me might not work for you. And I feel like my whole goal with like sharing like my hair stuff wasn't to be like, do your hair like me. It was more so to like take what applies and leave what don't. Or take what you can and modify it for you because everybody's different, you know? Let me just speed it up. We've been on here for a minute, ain't we? Also, anybody that's just joining, we are doing a giveaway. It's US only, and to enter, you just have to DM me on Instagram a screenshot showing that you are. Ow! I pulled my hand weird. DM me on Instagram showing that you are subscribed on YouTube, and then your first name, last name, and your address. And I'll show you the set that you can win in a minute. It's a little Pureology gift set. Before heat styling, would you recommend hydrating treatment or strengthening? Yeah, I mean, like, I recommend, like, you should be, like, hydrating and strengthening your hair all throughout your routine. It shouldn't just be, like, oh, this one step. Like, if you're trying to add, like, strength to your hair, like, okay, you need to, like, I use, like, the Strength Cure line from Pureology a lot because and another line I think that's really good for that is Sacred, but I use those two like to shampoo my hair a lot because I'm like, okay, I know these are like good products to, like clean my hair and condition it, but also like strengthen my hair because I have weakened my hair with the relaxer. If my hair was really dry all the time, I would make sure my shampoo and conditioner and leave-in and all that stuff was really hydrating. So yeah, I'm not recommending one specific thing. And I think also too, I've talked about this a little bit on TikTok. I think some people go overboard with the treatments. Like you shouldn't be using a protein treatment every time you wash your hair. Like that's like a once every blue moon type of thing, like once a month. Because like you can overload your hair on protein and then your hair start breaking and you think the product did it and it's actually you. You the problem, boo. Use your hair. God bless y'all over there in London staying up. Y'all heard or not? Girl, don't play with me. Yeah, I'll get that holo out, baby. I don't know. Y'all need to get your dogs. Okay, now. how long does your whole routine take, and how long does it take to flat iron your hair? Flat iron my hair is the longest part of the process. And if I wasn't talking to y'all, it would probably only take me like, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to do my hair, and that's like from wash to like finishing it. But flat ironing is the longest part of the part of the process, because it, like, I go in like small thin sections to make sure I get my hair all straight and everything. So, and it takes a lot longer when I'm like on live or when I'm filming, and because I have to stop and talk and show certain stuff. Excuse me. So it just depends on what I'm doing, honestly. I'm trying to pick up the pace, move a little bit, because I know some of y'all over there in London ready to go to sleep. Also, for the giveaway, y'all, you have until I end this live to enter. But y'all got some time, because I'm just now halfway done with straightening my hair. So by the time I finish the live, just make sure you go ahead and enter the giveaway. Okay, half of our hair is done. Straight, baby. I agree, there's not a lot to fix sweating. The gym wraps help, but your hair isn't going to be silky from root to tip, especially if you're tight. Yeah, like the gym wraps and stuff, like they help with like sweat wicking. But once you start to like, once that moisture starts to hit your hair, like the headband, like the moisture has to come for the headband to work. The headband doesn't stop the sweat from coming. And then once the moisture comes to your hair is no longer going to be silky straight anymore. So that's why I said braids. Like I see some people leaving like comments of like, oh, just do this, just do that. And I agree that it's all stuff you can do. But I think the problem is not the fact that you're sweating. And I don't even think it's a problem, but you know, let me just say what I'm trying to say. The problem is not that you're sweating. The problem is that after you're done sweating, your hair, like you might have went in like this and now your hair looks like this. And the headband might get this dry, but now you're like, okay, what do I do with this? That's why I said I would just do braids. Yes, Granny, agree. My granny's with it. Your granny didn't let you leave the house either. Granny said, put that hair up, do something to it. And then like even like my older aunts, like my Aunt Dean, like I remember one time my cousin Tony, we was all going to church, and my cousin, you know, church in the South back in the day, it was a whole different ball game, baby. That's why today when people be saying stuff about like what I wear to church, I'm like, listen, Linda, okay? Because I grew up in a black, deep South. The church I went to in Georgia is the second oldest AME church in Georgia. Babes, I know, okay? And don't try to throw shade, because I caught it with the best of them back in the day. We know how to throw shade back there. Anyways, my cousin Tony was trying to go to church, and he had on like crisp white K-Swiss, but it was a gym shoe. My Aunt Dean was like, where you think you're going with that gym shoe on? You ain't going to church with me. She said, you're not going to church with me. Why do you do 3 passes? Because that's what gets my hair straight. And I'm usually not doing like 3 full passes, so I usually do like 1 on each side, and then I come back in with my chasing comb, because if you notice, like the first 2 are really at my roots to make sure my roots get straight. Like the flat iron doesn't even come all the way down to my ends until I use my chasing comb. So we're making progress, y'all. We're moving on. Yeah, I think braids might be it, girl. It wasn't for the week at all. Like, let me tell you, church in the South, it was like the shadiest of the. That's why when people try to throw shade at me, I'm like, please don't, because I'm gonna always catch it. Because let me tell you, my grandmama's shady. Grandmama, yes, my grandmama was shady. My older aunts that was in the church was shady. The family friends was shady. My cousins was shady. And they wasn't shady unless you bothered them. You bother me, now we're gonna help catch this baby, and you wouldn't have been caught it till you was on the car on your way home. So don't do that. Don't do us. We're gonna leave you be. But once you come over here, babe, that shade is not gonna catch you. You're not gonna be nothing caught on until you at work on Monday. You be like, yeah. So always, I try to ignore people for the most part because um, it's one of those things where it's like, if you don't bother me, I won't bother you. But then once you bother me and I bother you back, then you're gonna be out here hollering. You might want to think about it. Why you under process your relaxer? It was accidentally then your break. No, it doesn't. It hasn't been. I've always kind of done that. I've never processed my hair until it was fully straight because it doesn't, when you do that, it doesn't have any body. Like a lot of people always ask me like, oh, I want my relaxed hair to look like yours. I want it to be thicker for like yours. It probably would be if you didn't process it for 25 minutes, you know? You just have to, and also just do what works for you. Like maybe for you that would break your hair off. For me, it's seemingly fine, you know? Yes, you catch the. I've learned so much in the church, not just about the Lord, but how to catch a subtle shade. And a lot of people say that would be the devil. And you know what? In some cases, it is. It's the devil attacking us, and then you gotta. But you know, the Lord say, turn the other cheek. I don't think me and my family have made it that far yet, but not my aunties and my grandma. No, they ain't made it that far yet. They was like, you better watch it. So yeah. I just follow you on Insta, but it says I can only send one message. It does give me the option to send the picture. Okay, Makita. I'm about to write your name down, Makita. Moving my stuff to the side. Give me a little pen and a piece of paper. Oh, if I'm gonna do this live right here going forward, I gotta find another setup for it. Let me spell your name out, girl. If that's happened to anybody else on here, let me know so I can write your name down. Makita M. Gotcha. So if it after this live, I'm gonna go in there and see. You said you sent one message. Okay, yeah, you said I can only send one message. Okay, so I think I need to just go in there and reply to you, and then you can send me another one. But I wrote your name down, so I'll remember. You're funny. Facts don't care about your feelings. Hi Nia, have you ever had any issues with shedding? Do you have any tips? Give me a little bit more information. Like, what's happening with your shedding? Like, do you feel like it's too much, or do you think like what do you think is happening there? I haven't had issues with shedding necessarily. I've had issues with my hair breaking off, which I think some people confuse like shedding with breakage, because like shedding is like normal. It happens for everybody. But like when your hair is breaking, like you see like tiny pieces of hair like all in the sink or all on the floor whenever you comb your hair or whatever, that's breakage. That's not shedding. Shedding is like your hair should be coming out from root to tip. Excuse me. That is normal. Everybody experiences that because you're gonna have like not shedding, also known as like fallout. Like that's normal. Everybody's gonna have that, and some people have more fallout or shedding than others. Like some people, like whenever I have my protective styles, people love tell me. I'm like, girl, no, your hair is falling out. That's not normal. That's too much hair. It's normal for me. But I also have like super dense, really thick hair. So like I would think it probably is a little bit more normal for me to have more breakage, or not breakage, but shedding and fallout than someone who has thinner hair. Like if you saw that much hair, like as much hair as I do when I do my braids, like it might be all of your hair. Like not even trying to be like, you know, shady or funny or nothing. But that might be all of your hair, and that might not be normal for you. Totally understood. But give me a little bit more information of like what you see happening so I can give a tip. And look, I feel like I say this a lot. I'm nobody's trained nothing. Well, I mean, I think I'm doing okay. This is what my hair is looking like, and I've been flat ironing it for a week, every week since I took my braids down for the summer. So I think sometimes, y'all, we gotta use like a little bit of deductive reasoning too. Like, and also too, same thing goes here. Like, if it doesn't work for your hair, that's fine. Like maybe you can't flat iron your hair once a week. Do it once every 2 weeks or whatever. But for some people, this would be too much for their hair. But you just have to do like what makes sense for you, you know? Hi. Your hair's so shiny. Thanks, girl. That's that Olaplex. And I'm about to put some more stuff in and make it shinier. Can you do a video or even a series on after it's done? I'll do a series on it, or a video on it probably, rather. I probably won't do a series. A video on it after it's done, where I'm almost down 10 pounds. Gotta keep going. But yeah, when I'm finished, and I don't even say when I'm finished, but when I've gotten to a place where like, okay, like I feel like because I have a certain number of how many pounds I want to lose. I'm not there yet. So when I do get there, I will, I'll share, I'll talk about it with y'all. I've done this before though. I just haven't done it at this age. So I'm 32. And one thing I will tell you, baby, when you're trying to drop them LBs into your 30s, it's a whole different ball game. Like you literally have to eat air. And people, y'all remember like I want to say it was like a year or so ago when like Lori Harvey, like this is when she was still dating that Michael B. Jordan guy. And she was like, this is what I did to lose weight, because everybody was talking about like how in shape she was. And everyone was like, no, that's starvation. She was like, you have to eat 1,200 calories a day. Facts, that's what I'm doing too. And she was like, I do this workout every morning, and then I do cardio like 3 times a week or whatever. Like, and she was running down everything she does, and people were like, you're starving yourself. That's such an unhealthy relationship with food. Y'all, in order to lose weight, I don't think people understand it. You literally have to starve your body to the point where it starts to eat the fat that is excessive. That's what you're doing when you're losing weight. Like you're putting your body in a what is that? Like, you know why they call it like a keto diet? It's because you're putting your body in a ketosis state. You have to get your body into that state where like when it needs energy, it's burning up the additional fat on your body, and you're not eating additional energy, basically food. That's what losing weight is. So I've been kind of hesitant on like sharing it as I go, because it is a very much so a like mind game of like, are you so hungry right now that you're willing to sacrifice wearing that outfit later? It's very much so that, like, just like being honest. I was also like watching this like I be watching those interviews that Carlos King does with people, and I don't think he just did this one, but I don't think it's too old. He did this one with like Melissa Ford. I don't know. I just love the way she talks and carries herself. I think she's like a very well-spoken person. She was talking about like people have always asked her about weight, and she's older. I think she's almost 50 now. Keeping it together, can only hope. And she was saying how like she like when she knows she really needs to like get back into shape or like get herself together, she will fast for like a week. Um, but she'll like people will be like, oh no, that's crazy. You shouldn't do that. But she was like, it's literally just fasting. Um, but people will be like, that's excessive, that's too much, that's crazy, whatever. Which low key, I'm thinking about doing a juice cleanse here soon, which is like another form of fasting, but like it gets all of like the toxins and stuff out of you, and it forces your body like when it needs that energy to feed off of you. I can't wait till it starts feeding off of my breasts. It hasn't gotten there yet, because our breasts are really just a bunch of fat, but when that kick in, I'm like, oh, we in go time, baby. I'm gonna be so ecstatic because I've had breasts since I was like in 3rd grade. I'm sick of them. What are your fall winter go-to styles? Girl, literally this I'm doing right now. What was that thing you just used? My chasing comb. I got this off of Amazon, but you can get one off of Shein. If you check my link in my bio on or you know what? I keep telling y'all check my link in my bio. Go to niaraalexis.com. I bought my domain name. Go to niaraalexis.com. You'll see a link there. Also, my hair guides are linked there. I always like update it with like whatever product I use in like my weekly wash day. I have that there. For anybody that is following me on TikTok, there probably won't be a weekly hair vlog this week on there because I was on the sick and shut in list for half the week, so I wasn't like really doing anything to my hair. But also, I am going to start doing long form weekly hair vlogs. So like I've done a few of them here on YouTube before, but on TikTok I post one every single week. And I was like, girl, why don't you do a long form one? Because I think YouTube would really like that. So I just filmed one this week. So I will post that probably next week, and that's gonna up my posting on YouTube from 3 times for like long form videos from 2 times a week to 3 times a week. But I'm testing it out. If y'all don't respond to it, if y'all don't engage with it, I'm not gonna do it anymore because vlogs are a lot of work to remember to have that camera with you or to remember to like vlog this. Like it's a lot of work. Just FYI. Okay, so you're dealing with breakage. So if you're dealing with breakage, Erica, what I would say you need to do, girl, and this might hurt you, but it's gonna help you in the long run. Go get a haircut. Go get a haircut and cut off all of your dead ends and where the breakage is like stopping at, or like not even stopping at, above the breakage. And then from there, you need, because breakage is from the ends, is not from the roots. So fallout and shedding is from the roots, breakage is from the ends. Excuse me. So if I were you, what I would do is I would go get a cut if you haven't got one already. And then you need to be like babying your ends. So I would try to do minimal heat on your hair. I would try to do lots of like hot oil treatments, intensive, like deep conditioning and stuff like that when you wash your hair. Stay away from heat. You know what you should try? If you're experiencing a lot of breakage, go get your hair cut. Go get your haircut, do some a protector style, and then go get my hair challenge. It's free. If you go to niaraalexis.com, my hair challenge is there. It's free. You can download it. You're gonna be swapping between using like, you can add in a hair serum or like a hair supplement that you take orally. Like when I did the hair challenge this summer, I was doing everything in the challenge, and I was also using a hair serum on my edges every day, and I was also taking Nutrafol every day. But it's like no heat, or like minimal heat. What are the 3 things in the hair challenge? It's like minimal heat, oil your scalp every other day, and taking your vitamins daily. You should do the hair challenge. Go look it up. It's free. NiaraAlexis.com, and you can get you a free hair challenge. So it's for anybody on here too. Okay, so we're almost done straightening our hair. This part is about to go fast, y'all, because and if you haven't entered the giveaway, I did say I was going to show y'all this again, didn't I? This is what you can win. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all, if y'all see a piece of my hair on here. Don't be weird and take it in. I'll make sure I blow it off real good so I don't get none of my hair. Why is this so weird to open? So you can win a full size of the Pureology Hydrate shampoo, conditioner, and then this deep, or not deep conditioner, leave-in conditioner I really like. This is the Color Fanatic from Pureology. I don't know how much this costs, but I think each one of these are $37. So 74. 74 for just these two, and I think this one might be 37 too. Is that math right? Oh, girl, now they have this whole thing that can slide open. I could have just showed y'all like this. So yeah, to win the giveaway, you just have to go follow me on Instagram. Or no, DM me on Instagram. Send me a screenshot showing me that you're following me on YouTube, that you're subscribed. And then send me your first name, last name, and your address so I have everything, and I'll pick somebody at random tomorrow and mail it out to you. Yes, calories in, calories out, that's true, but a big calorie deficit isn't good. It's not great, and it will kind of result in you being like, your body will be like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna get any more. It'll put it in a state of like, I don't know, kind of like storing it, where it's like, oh, I don't know when's the next time I'm gonna get food, so I'm gonna hold on to this, like what I have, instead of like trying to burn it. So yeah, that's true too. And I also think like if you have a big calorie deficit, some people might see weight loss with that, but it will make it harder for you to sustain after, like, so say if like I hit my goal or whatever, but I was using like such a huge calorie deficit to do it, afterwards that weight's gonna come back so quick because it was such a huge deficit, and it's so hard to maintain that. So I do agree, but that's why I'm gonna be talking about weight loss stuff on here. When I reach my goal, I'm gonna come on here and talk about it. And the rate that I'm going right now, I think around like January, I should be there. So, I do pin curls every night. I have I think an updated nighttime routine on here. Also, or if not, check my TikTok if I don't have a long form video. Hi. Okay. You for sure can do long form, then cut it down for TikTok so you can double. Yeah, I mean, I can, but it's honestly more work if I take the footage that I do long form and then try to like size up the frame, because like you have to think about it when you're doing like long form content, it's like this, like in size, and short form is like this. So you have to like every single frame I'm having to move the frame to fit. It's easier if I just like shoot one on my phone and do one long form for me. Some people might like it, but it's more work when you're editing to have to do it that way, to me. And also like the camera that I use like for long form vlogging, I don't like how it looks when I do short form content with it, and vice versa. I don't like the way my phone looks. Like some people be shooting vlogs on their phone, and you most certainly can shoot a long form video on your phone. I used to do it when I first started YouTube, but now that I've like, we've elevated, I don't like how it looks for me and my content personally. So that's why I just do two separately. Are you dating? Is it something you would talk about on your channel, especially dating as a Christian woman? That's, I'm not gonna say that's funny. That's interesting. I've just never shared that on here, and I've been in a relationship for like years now. I just don't share it on here. He has no desire to be on here in any capacity, and I respect that because this is what I choose to do. It's not what he chooses to do. So yeah, I I just don't think I would ever share that. Just like how I was saying, like when I have a child, even like I know I joked and said like, oh, if I have a little girl, I'm be doing her hair on here. Low key, I probably wouldn't. I probably would not show my baby on here because like people are weird and mean to me. I wouldn't be able to handle. Like I was low key kind of like nervous letting people like see Wendy on here, and like I did like a vlog earlier this year where like I showed my family, but I don't do that too often. Um, I don't know. I just like to keep certain things to myself because I feel like I've seen it happen too many times. And it's funny that you asked that because we have actually talked about that before. Where like he has a personality. And low key, I think like if he were on my channel or in my content, people would love it and they would love him. But I've seen it happen far too many times where people make their relationship their content and then it goes sour or like it gets weird to me personally. Like I just don't think I want to do that because it's also like I enjoy doing my content and I love it, but this is also at the same time a job. Like I don't bring him to my 9 to 5. So I don't think like I just don't think I would ever include it in here. Like when I get married, I don't think I'm gonna be like I'm a bride, like this is what I'm doing for. I don't think I would. So, like with those like big like family like life events and stuff like that, I just think I would probably just keep them to myself. Not the way y'all did Jackie. Yeah, she got married, y'all. She was blocking y'all left and right. And low key, I don't blame her. I know some people was like, what did I do? But like, that's why I would never introduce. And I think so many people were so interested and like intrigued. But like when she got married, because she had already introduced it and like shared it, that's why I don't think I would ever introduce it and share it. Like, because I could see myself being like that where like I'm just annoyed that you're even asking me about it. Like, don't ask me about it. Like, it's my private business. Not saying that to you, but like if I were to get married and y'all saw my name change or something like that, I could see myself getting annoyed, like because like I don't want to talk about it and I want to keep it for myself. So that's why I probably would never like introduce it. So I probably will never. My username on Instagram is Niara Alexis is the same. Is there another hair vitamin you recommend besides Nutrafol? The way my bank account is set up, Nutrafol is not an option right now. Use honestly, if you don't want to take a vitamin that's specific or like a supplement rather that's specific for your hair, just use any vitamin. Like I just recommend like just getting your vitamins in. Like I on my hair challenge, it says like taking vitamins daily. That doesn't necessarily mean it needs to be a hair supplement, but just getting in like your daily nutrients will help your hair too. So you could just find like any vitamin at the drugstore, like a women's multivitamin. A lot of people use biotin, but like just do your research on that because I've heard people say like they've gotten like breakouts and stuff from it. And you can find biotin like pretty inexpensively too, like at the drugstore. But also just like any vitamin, like multivitamin, if you're not regularly getting all of your nutrients, the vitamin will help like your hair, your skin, and all that stuff. Oh, thanks. Okay, Tori. Let me write you down, girl. I wrote you down. So I'm gonna go check after this. I'm glad you learned how to style your hair, girl. That's really the goal. that back part is thick. What do you use for silk press today? All the products are tagged on the video. So they have a feature, like it should, I think it shows like a little shopping bag or something on the screen. And if you click on it, those are all the products I'm using. My lips are so dry. Please don't judge me. I've been sick. I've been fighting for my life. And then my nose is like doing that little crusty thing if it looks weird. You know how like when you be blowing your nose a lot? It's just crusty. This part was really thick. Should have patterned that in a smaller section. Yeah. And you know what? Oh, sorry. That's like a little something on my nose. Yeah, like Newlyweds used to be my show, but I could tell even, and I was young back then watching Newlyweds. I could tell back then watching Newlyweds. I was like, they ain't about to last. They ain't about to last. Cause it like didn't it seem like Nick was just like so annoyed with her all the time? I don't know if they would have lasted if they weren't on TV, but I definitely feel like the fact that they were on TV, like it just made it like 10 times worse for them. Like it probably just sped up the process. But you know, they both been happy, seemingly happy marriages now, so good for them. But Newlyweds is my show. I low-key, if I could find that to watch online somewhere, that's like such nostalgia. I used to love that show. And you know, to this day, I want that multicolored Louis Vuitton. Like that's one of like my dream bags to have and own, just off of like that show. I used to love me some Jessica Simpson, baby. And low key, why was we back then thinking like Jessica could really like love Jessica? Love you, girl. If this ever gets back to her. But why was we thinking Jessica could really sing back then? Like her mom and daddy was really like, oh, that girl has pipes on her. Like, you know, they little country twang. Jessica could not sing, baby. She could sing, but like not like Black Science, you know. What can you tell me what you're doing when you pin curl your hair? And maybe we can figure it out while I'm finishing up my hair. Oh, okay. What's I doing? I'm trying to do my hair and watch it. Oh, it's on YouTube. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna be watching like The Simple Life, whatever Nicole in Paris is doing again, because that was my jam. Also, I used to love watching The Hills. That was also my show. And Flavor of Love. Like, that's just when reality TV was just like in its prime. Like, prime time. Like, they be talking about us millennials or whatever, but like, we had the best of the best. Now they got baddies. God bless them. I'm not watching no dang on baddies. Now, I will watch a Bad Girls Club. I will watch a Bad Girls Club. I used to watch that show too. But dang on baddies. No, baby, please. Cause I'm like, what is the point? Y'all just want to get on TV and fight? I'm not understanding the rhetoric. I'm not understanding it here. It's not clicking. But you know, maybe I'm just old. I think that is what it is. Cause when you start to get to the age where you're just like, I don't understand what the children nowadays is doing, you just old. And just let it be. Just, you know, you just old. Just let it be. Okay, let me see. Okay, I need you to tell me. I don't want to say your name wrong. I'm gonna call you by your last name, Curry. I think that's how you say it. Tell me what you're doing when you do your pin curls, because I can't tell you what I think you might be doing wrong if I don't know what you're doing. It's not gonna be called Simple Life, just called Nicole and Paris. They better be doing some regular stuff. That's what I liked. I liked that they was doing regular stuff and they wasn't regular. Yeah, it's like I be looking at my nephews. I'm an auntie for real. I have 6 nephews. Um, okay, this is what I hear looks like done. It's sticking up like right here a little bit. I don't know what's happening here. Um, and I will say these ends are still looking. They're still looking good. I trimmed them like 2 weeks ago. So I think I'm gonna give it another 2 weeks. I'm gonna write it down on my calendar so I remember. Okay, let's curl. This part's gonna go quick. So if you haven't entered the giveaway, you might want to go do that. Cause once I'm done with this, it will be closed. Like when you say in the middle, you mean like right here, that's where your hair is breaking? And I'm gonna immediately ask if the answer is yes, are you wearing a lot of ponytails or buns or something? So let me know that. But yeah, I just can't get with the TV of today. Even like we talk about this on TikTok sometimes. Like sometimes when I go live on TikTok, I will watch Scandal. Even like we don't even have nothing like Scandal no more, and that wasn't even that long ago. That was like 10 years ago. Like yeah, that was like 10 years ago. We don't even have like nothing like Scandal no more. Like, and I don't care what nobody says. There wasn't nothing like TGIT back in the day. Like I used to be rushing home, still in college. I would be rushing home from my retail job. I would stop at the 7-Eleven on the corner, get me red wine, a little cheapy bottle of red wine, and some microwave popcorn. I would come home and pretend to be Olivia Pope while I watched Olivia Pope. Like there was nothing like TGIT. And then I would watch Grey's Anatomy or How to Get Away with Murder or whatever came on before or after it. There's not TV like that no more. Like think about like what TV show do you actually like come home to watch in real time and you have to watch it episode by episode? Because like watching Love is Blind on Netflix where you get like 3 episodes at once is not the same. It's not the same. And like oh like you gotta wait to the end to watch the preview of next episode. Like it's not the same. We don't get TV like that no more. So to enter the giveaway, you guys just need to be go over to Instagram, DM me, show me a screenshot that you're subscribed on YouTube, and some of your first name, last name, and and your address. That's how you enter. And if it doesn't let you send more than one, I already have a few people's names here, or like just 2. If it doesn't let you send more than one, just send me one and I'll reply back to you because I think I have to like reply back or something. But yeah, I just like TV today is just like it's not exciting anymore. Like I was trying to like find stuff to watch like the other day and I'm just like like am I not entertained? No, I'm not. Like I'm not entertained. Like like I need like some good TV. Like Bridgerton was cool, but it wasn't like that good to me, to be honest. Like it wasn't that good. And I don't know who over at Disney or at ABC would not give Shonda no more tickets to Disney World, whatever. Like, cause that's the rumor. Give her the tickets, please. Like the way Olivia and Fitz is out here on this campaign trail, no. Now you're just playing in our faces. Cause I didn't like Bridgerton that much. It wasn't my fave. I was like, I'm not working this weekend, but we're still gonna do our hair. It still needs to be done. I'm old school. Okay, see, I like A Different World. I just watched like all of A Different World like a few, like maybe like a year or 2 ago, and I love A Different World. That's my show. Also, nobody throw no rocks at me. Separating the person from the art. I love The Cosby Show. That's like, if I could find somewhere where I could watch it all the time, that would be like my bedtime show. Because I remember watching that as a kid growing up, like just by myself, unprovoked. Like my parents didn't tell me to watch it. It used to come on Nick at Night, and I used to watch the Cosby Show. Used to be like my bedtime show when I was a kid, and then I was like, wait, like one time I stayed up and watched the whole episode one time, and I was like, hold on, wait a minute, this is a good show, and I ended up somehow watching like every single episode of the Cosby Show. That was another one of my favorites. Just trying to replicate your method. So kind of flip the ends, straight a curl, and then curl the remaining hair and pin my hair slightly longer. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so I think what you're saying is like you take the hair and you like flip it back like that. I'm gonna tell you off rip, it is kind of tricky. It's tricky for me sometimes too. Try to do a flat pin curl first. So instead of trying to like flip it back like that, just take your hair and just like go like, ooh, like this. And then just get a clip. Okay, cooperate. And clip it down. And put your scarf on. Try that. That might work better for you. It is going to give you a slightly straighter effect, but your hair will still have a curl and body to it. So try that. In the middle of the hair strands, the hair just breaks. But, okay, so it's not like just in the middle of the head, but it's just like all over. If a lot of your hair is doing that, do you have a relaxer? And if so, did you like, yeah, do you have a relaxer? Because you could be having like, you have a line of demarcation in your hair when your hair is relaxed. And if you have a lot of like new growth, say if like your new growth is like down to here, and then the rest of this is relaxed, your hair could be breaking at your line of demarcation because you have too much new growth that your hair can't handle. Or it could be that you under processed your hair, like you have a bunch of like straight relaxed hair, and then like this hair isn't processed as much. Because what happens when you have a line of demarcation is like you have thicker, stronger hair up top that's coming from the root, and then you have thinner, weaker hair at the ends. And what hair you think gonna win? It's gonna be that thicker hair. So that thinner hair is gonna break off because it's like we trying, girl, and you could be having like little mini micro like knots and stuff that's causing the hair to break. That's if you're relaxed. If you're not relaxed, I don't know what else that could be other than telling you like go get a haircut and cut your hair like where it's breaking and start new from there. It's not everybody's ideal method, but sometimes it's like the only thing that will help. Yes, TGIT was the bomb. Okay, I'm gonna do a curl for y'all. Nick at Night used to be so good. Okay, thank you. Thank you, girl, for telling me I got my nighttime show back. Cause see, I feel like I can chit chat here with y'all. Like if I say that on Instagram, my account will be reported and everything. But I feel like y'all get what I'm saying. Like, you know, like you just gotta separate the person from the art. But I'm gonna do this curl for y'all. And I've tagged all the products. So this hairspray is tagged. It's like, it should be like a little shopping bag or something on the screen. I'm almost out of this spray too, lucky. Just do a little bit. My air purifier is in the other room going crazy right now. I think it's enough flat iron. This isn't a good one, so I'm not gonna like demonstrate it up here for you guys because you can't really like see it. Also, did not get that curl right. Okay, that should be up there. It's really important if you want your curls to last too that you like let them cool in your hand while they're like still in the shape of the curl. Otherwise, like once you let them go, they're just gonna start to like drop. If they're still hot, they're gonna drop a lot. So that's why I hold them up like that. Okay. Get a piece of hair. So when I curl my hair, I just take this, brush it out a little bit. I just put my flat iron in vertically, turn it to the side so that I can see the side of the plates and just pull it through. That's it. And I pull it all the way to the end, and then I kind of just like let go a little bit. I don't know why I always have to do a little shake. I do. My elbows. They is on here. I just got out of the shower, y'all. And look, let me tell you, I'm that person that when I get out of the shower at night, I can't put lotion on. I wait and I put lotion on like when I'm going somewhere, because when I get in the bed and I have lotion on, it feels like sticky and grimy to me. I cannot put lotion on. If anything, I put like a cream on my feet. I put this Laura Mercier like body cream on my feet, and that like really absorbs into like the skin really quickly, so it doesn't bother me. But like on my skin, I've tried every single thing you can think of, and I can't. So that's why I'm ashy right now. I got this. So don't judge me. Let me show y'all again. I can't believe I've been watching my ashy elbows this whole time and I ain't say nothing. Okay, so you see I'm putting it in vertically, turn it to the side so you can see the plates, and just pull it through. And I think this is just like the simplest way to start off for beginners. Like you'll see a lot of people on Instagram doing like that. Just put it in vertically, turn it so you can see the plates, and pull it all the way down. Yes, I'm relaxed, but some parts of my hair is under process because I was transitioning for a year and decided to wax my hair again. I'm going to get a corrective. Okay, now look, hold on. Before you get a corrective relaxer, that's what took my edges out. So think about that, and I'm glad you said you're going to a professional. So maybe they'll do it right better than I did, because I took my edges out, and also like my hair just in general started to really break off when I got my corrective relaxer. But I had a feeling that's what it was. So yeah, I think you are experiencing breakage at the line of demarcation. And even if you do get a corrective relaxer, I think you should still get a haircut. I think you should still get a cut. Like relax all your hair, get a cut. Well, I won't say relax all your hair. Whatever the professional says like you should do, great. But I think you should probably still get a haircut. Because that line of demarcation is just like, it's just a weak spot in your hair now. And all that's gonna happen is like if you get the corrective relaxer, it's gonna weaken it even more because the relaxer is like breaking down the bonds of your hair, if that makes sense. So, you know, personally, I would just opt for getting a cut. I don't know at what point it's break. I don't know how long your hair is, because I know you said it's like the middle of the hair shaft. So I know like if your hair is shorter, like that might be like hard. But personally, I would prefer to have a correct or to cut my hair into a style than to just have it break off. That's just me personally. Because it's gonna like you can much better control a style. Like you can't really control the breakage. So that's what I will say to that. I can't wait to go sit down and I'm gonna watch some more episodes. Another show that I've been watching, I really like cooking shows. I've been watching British Bake Off, but y'all know what I watched the other day that I love while I was like laid up in the bed, like sick. I was watching the Martha Stewart documentary on Netflix. Martha's a dog. I love Martha. I've loved Martha before that documentary, but that like really just made me like her so much more. I love Martha. And I still, like, the documentary made me be even more so like, dang, why did y'all send Martha to jail? She really didn't do nothing. Like, they was trying to say she did like insider trading and like she knew. From what it sounded like, the lady did what she was supposed to do. She was a rich lady and she had a stockbroker and he was telling her, girl, these stocks don't look like they're gonna be doing good, you should sell. And she said, okay, because I would have said the same thing. Now that scares me because I know I'm gonna be a wealthy woman, like somebody over here doing my stocks, and because they got insider information, now I'm going to jail. Oh no, baby. Oh no, I'm telling on you. I'm telling on whatever I need to tell. And you know what, that just lets me know I need to be asking, why do you think that? Because that's essentially how she got sent to jail. Apparently, whoever knew something about something, they was her stockbroker, told her to sell her stocks. She said, fine, okay. Because I would have, I'm telling you, I would have did the same thing. I'm like, what I know about this? Nothing. You tell me to sell, I'm going to sell it. Okay. But he had insider information somehow, some way, and knew that, like, the stock was about to, like, be bad. And now she got to go to jail. Granted, she only went to jail for like 5 months or whatever. But still, I don't care if you tell me I got to go to jail for 5 days, baby. I'm crying. I'm boo-hooing. I'm boo-hooing. And I tell everybody, no, don't do nothing illegal with me because I'm going to tell on you because I'm not going to jail. I'm just simply not. Yeah, that's hard. You might have to do a little pixie girl. Because honestly, like, go to the professional and see what they say. But honestly, if your hair is breaking like that, it's just gonna keep breaking. It's gonna break until it's at the point where it's at a pixie and you don't have a choice. But see what they say. They might say, oh, they can fix it or save it. But I feel like if your hair is already experiencing that amount of breakage, where it's like breaking off like that, and you can notice it and it's happening in the middle of the hair shaft, your hair is breaking at that line of demarcation, and you can go get a corrective relaxer, but I don't know how much it's going to help and stop that breakage because it's already breaking. No, the hair is already like too weak at that point. And maybe this just might have to be like a lesson to you, like, you can't let your, like, truly when you have a relaxer, because I've done that before too, like hemmed and hawed, like, oh, do I want to be natural, do I want to be relaxed, like I'm gonna jump back and forth. Like, you have to make a decision. You got to pick a side. Like, do you want to be relaxed or do you want to be natural? Because all it's gonna do is end you up in that position where, like, you don't have like, your hair is not strong in any state. Yeah, you can cut it little by little too, but if it's already chin length, like, I guess I'm a rip the band-aid off type of person, and I would just rather be like, just cut it. Thank you. Yeah, I would just be like, just cut it so that I don't have to keep coming back and seeing it go bit by bit. But, you know, some people, you know, you might want to do it gradually. That works too. I'm almost done, y'all. So if you haven't entered the giveaway, you might want to go do that. You just gotta go on Instagram, DM me, send me your name, send me a picture, show me that you're following me or subscribed, and your address. Do you have any tips for natural hair? I don't, just because I'm not natural. Keep your hair hydrated. I feel like that's, like, really important for, like, anybody who's relaxed or natural. And I think the other thing too, if you're natural, is like, make sure you're trimming your ends regularly and just not in the curly state all the time. Because I've seen so many people be like, oh, I got a curly cut or I got my ends trimmed like while it was curly or whatever, and then like you straighten your hair out. You want to wear your hair straight or something for whatever reason, and then it's like, you know, like all over the place. So if you trim your ends or whatever, like straighten your hair out and do it. But I don't, you know, that's not my ministry, y'all. I'll be on the cream and crack. I do a lot of protective styles in the summer too, and I do have a protective style playlist. I guess you could like say those are like my relaxed hair tips. So if you want to go check that out, I have a lot of long form videos on that. Did I spray hairspray back here? On this other side? I don't think I did. Last section. And I'm gonna take it down too with you guys. I literally don't have a clip over there. I don't have no more clips. I'm gonna have to take these clips out and put them over here. So I don't feel like getting up and getting me. And all the products I use today, guys, it should be like a little shopping bag or something on the screen, I think. And you can, that's a real curl, ain't it? You can shop them from there. Everything except for like my little chase and comb. If you go to niaraalexis.com, like all of my, I need to update the wash day products on there to these. But like wash day products will be in there that I use weekly. The products that I use in my hair vlog will be in there. I need to update that. What else? What else? I gotta get in a cadence with my hair vlog though, where I'm doing it like at the same time. So I low-key might, what am I looking for? I was looking for a skinny clip, I guess. I low-key might have to, the hair vlogs for real, like the long form hair vlogs, when I start doing them, if you want to see them, you better interact with them, like them, comment on them, something, because if I don't get traction off of them, I'm gonna stop. Because it's, I just thought about it just now, I'm gonna have to do them, because I do a short form one, I'm gonna have to make sure the long form one goes up, if not soon after, like if not the same day, soon after, you know, because it would be weird if like my short form hair vlog goes up and it's like of this most recent week, and my long form hair vlog goes up and it's 2 weeks old, you know? It's up to y'all whether it stays. So I'm only gonna like put energy into like what you guys actually want to watch. So it feels so good to like just be able to sit here and do my hair, and like I don't have a bunch of stuff to film. I do have a bunch of stuff to edit though, low key. Let me look at my notes. I have a bunch of stuff that I just didn't get to do this week because I'm so tired. I have so much stuff from like last week that I still need to edit. I think I'm gonna start on that tomorrow. Just like, I think I'm gonna go to Bedside Baptist tomorrow, aka watch church online at home, and just like sit and edit all day. Oh yay! Make sure you when y'all be saying y'all going to buy this flat iron for because of me, make sure y'all go tell GHD that. Go follow them on Instagram or whatever and say I'm buying this flat iron because Niara Alexis said. Because that like, I don't think y'all know how far that goes. Like for us, like as creators, like with brands, like because this is not a cheap product. So like if y'all always like never take that lightly either. Like when y'all say like not even just this, but like anything, like you say you want to buy it because of me, sometimes that's still like weird to me. Okay, I gotta take this side out. to put this side up. But yeah, thanks, I appreciate it. And if you shop in the Sephora sale, go and buy it then. But also GHD, I think they low-key is having a sale right now, so I would like check the GHD site to see if they have a better deal than Sephora right now, because sometimes they do. They be having like 25% off sales and stuff. Oh, come on now. Okay, that's the best you can do. And then we're gonna finish off with our Verb Ghost dry oil. This is like weightless, like oil sheen. Okay, air purifier about to go nuts. It's great. You can spray this on your hair any day during the week and it won't make your hair greasy. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, it doesn't. And the thing that I like about the flat iron is like it has these rounded edges, so it never pulls or snags at your hair. Like I've never ever had that problem. I have the Chronos, and for a long time I was using the Platinum Plus too. They're both great. The Platinum Plus is a little bit cheaper, and I feel like it works. The hairspray's still in there just as well. I'm for real, y'all. Make sure y'all be telling GHD this. That's like one of my dream partnerships is to work with them. So I would love that. I would love to work with them. I don't know if this comes in travel size. This is only 2 fluid ounces though, so it's okay to travel with on planes. I low-key don't like how this side curled, but whatever. Okay, this set long enough. I'm ready to go. And if you've watched my TikTok lives or even like my wash days on here, like my long form ones, day one hair really, sometimes it's really good, but most of the times I don't really like it. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Ghost oil. There's a lot in here now. I need you to act like you could come out. Okay. This is how much I'm using. Just that much. And I do the same thing as I do with the Olaplex. I like to rub it until my hands are warm. I have tried the Dyson flat iron and I do really like it. I just tend to use my GHD more frequently. You know how it's just like you're just used to a product, like you're more familiar with it, like you just become more like, I guess like it's just like a habit really, but also it works really well. But I have tried the Dyson flat iron and I do like it. It's nice. The good thing about the Dyson flat iron is that it's cordless. You can charge it and you can like use it cordless, which I don't know if there are that many flat irons that you can do that with. Oh, the spray. I don't know if this comes in a travel size. Do not know. I don't use flexi rides. I do pin curls at night, baby. Low key, I might put some in right now because it's 9 o'clock. I've been going to bed early all this week. I'm gonna take me some more NyQuil tonight. I can't wait. That NyQuil sleep ain't like nothing else. Okay, so we're done. Don't really like it. I don't. But tomorrow it's gonna, like after I pin curl it and go to sleep and everything, it's gonna look nice. But as of right now, is she my fave? No. It feels like I'm back at 5. Like I'm gonna be like on the news. I don't like that. it's giving me that vibe right now. But I do want to make sure I get this Verb Ghost oil all over. But yeah, we're all done. I had to make sure I did my hair. I was like, you might be on second shut-in list, but your hair is not. Do it. So we're all done with wash day. Any more questions? Do you use flexi rod? Literally looks gorgeous. Like, thank you. I appreciate it. I know it doesn't look bad. It just doesn't look like exactly how I would want it. You know, I'm not that person that's like fishing for compliments, y'all. I'm like, oh, my hair looks so terrible. No, it doesn't look terrible. My hair looks good, but it's just like, you know how you just want your hair to like sit and look and fall a very specific way? Like, I think that's like one of the issues with like me knowing how to do my hair and having done my hair, and I'm like, oh, this looks actually like impeccable. I love this. Like my hair looks so good. And like then when it doesn't happen that way, you're like, dang, like what I do. And you know you did all the same things. It's just not falling the same way. That's all it is. Every single week, girl. So, that is it. I hope y'all had a chance to go into the giveaway, because as soon as I get on Instagram and I go look, baby, that's it. I'm not accepting any more entries. So I used to go live on TikTok. Because TikTok might be up in the air, I think what I'm gonna start to do is alternate. I'm gonna do 1 week, I'm gonna go live on Instagram. I'm having a word. Okay, look, y'all. Look. This can't just be a one-way street. All right? I can't be giving y'all all the hair tips and y'all let me be on here with the white stuff and my ashy elbows and nobody say nothing to me. So I think I'm gonna alternate. I'm gonna do 1 week I'll go live on YouTube, 1 week I'll go live on TikTok. 1 week I'll go live on YouTube, 1 week I'll go live on TikTok during my wash day. Okay? Because if TikTok goes away, then we'll just be live on YouTube. And if TikTok don't go away, we'll just keep on alternating. You know what? I'm starting to like it now. The longest my hair has ever been, thank you. I feel like it's like right here, and that's when I was in high school. And that's when I was going to the beautician and they were doing my hair every 2 weeks. I wasn't washing it in between because I didn't know how to do my hair. I was forced to learn how to do my hair when my parents got divorced. And when my parents got divorced, I lived with my dad because my mom moved to another city. And so, you know, dads don't be thinking about stuff like that. They just be thinking like, do we got groceries? Is the lights on? Does she got somewhere to sleep? Like, he wasn't thinking like, oh, she need to go get her hair done. And I was over here like, you need me to come and stitch? Like, what's happening? Like, I need my hair done. And like, that just wasn't a priority for him. So I had to like figure out how to do it on my own. And yeah, that's how I learned how to do my hair. But back then, yeah, my hair was longer. And I started to get really good at doing my hair. And then I started doing it like, y'all think me doing my hair every week is a lot. I was starting to get so good at doing my hair, like doing it like this, but just imagine it like longer and fuller. I started washing my hair every 3 days because I wanted my hair to be fresh all the time. And I broke every piece of my hair off to the point where it was like up by my ears. Like that's how much I broke. My mama told me, she said, what are you doing? Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, sometimes you can't wait that long. You can't wait that long to retouch your hair. Okay. For those of you that like were only just able to send one message, I'm gonna go in there and look at Instagram right now, and I don't know. I think I just have to accept it or something. But if you randomly get picked, I'll just be like, hey, can you send me a picture? All right. I'm about to go watch British Bake Off. Somebody on here said watch The Lincoln Lawyer. I'm gonna go try that too. Maybe. I don't know. I'm so disappointed in the way we have let TV get. All right, y'all. I will see y'all next time. Make sure y'all log on tomorrow. I'll have a new hair video going up on Sundays. If y'all haven't noticed right by now, my long form videos, I try to post all my hair content or hair content in general on Sundays because that's what YouTube told me when the most of y'all be online. Tomorrow is gonna be affordable silk press favorites. So I did a video earlier in the year talking about all my silk press favorites, and y'all were like, this is too rich for my blood, which I feel you, because a lot of these products are gifted to me and I probably wouldn't be buying them on my own. So I did a bunch of affordable favorites for you guys. And Laura, I relax twice a year max. Yeah. All right. I'll see y'all later.